Hello to all, and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K, and it is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy surrounding the collective starting on the 17th here of July on into and through all of August of 2025. So we're in a number 7 month, right? The number 7 in the Bible is about completion, right? You have completed something great. You are stepping into the wholeness of who you were meant to be. And now it's time to go down a path of great nourishment, right? It is not a time to allow someone from the past to show back up and tempt you to make previous mistakes, right? When I looked at the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann, this is a time of greater decision making with the major arcana, the Judgment card. So the first messages I received via this book and my notes is now is a time for a spiritual awakening for the collective. It's a time to come into self-awareness and self-love. It's a time of self-realization and understanding, to know your motives and to be true to your heart. It's a time of total transparency and to know that there will be a glorious unveiling of who you are now. Okay, so it's not a time of self-doubt. It's not a time to hide behind any masks. It is a time to share your true nature and to forgive yourself and others for the past, right? Because right behind the Judgment card, we have this. We have maybe some of my air signs with the Eight of Swords, or just others of the collective who are feeling stuck or trapped in their circumstances. But of course, the Eight of Swords is a figment of one's imagination. This person is not stuck. They're just reflecting on and are fearing that they are stuck, but they're not, right? The choice comes down to you. It's time to free yourself from whatever it is that is making you feel stuck or trapped. It's time to acknowledge that in this number 7 month, it's a time of evolution, new opportunities to climb above into a greater path, a better journey. Okay. And when I started at the center of the circle spread, we do have a journey. Number 10, this means Spirit is helping the collective to manifest a greater path, a greater direction in their life. That Spirit is helping to bring the collective with the ring energy into the direction of commitments, partnerships, and contracts. That Spirit is trying to bring an awareness of, and there's that number 7 again, which I feel we're going to see a lot today, representing completion in this month of July. Then when we go into August, the number 8 energy, there is going to come some additional knowledge here, and knowledge that's going to make the collective feel more powerful. So if you've been worried about money or things in the material and you've been working really, really hard, Spirit is saying it could very well be within this next week or so where you're going to acknowledge that an opportunity has come, that you are raising your hands in the air, celebrating. This is a nourishing light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to prosperity. And now I can go down this journey of a commitment, partnership, contract that I know Spirit is helping me to create. Okay. Now, we also have in the middle of the circle spread, the fox. Okay. So what's happening here is there is going to be for some a test. Now, there could be someone, because in the relationship sector, we do have the reconciliation card, right? Someone returning from the past. But Spirit is saying, just like with that Judgment energy, it's time to transform. It's time to evolve. It is time to break free from anyone who is coming back from the past. Okay. Reach out to Spirit through prayer for the power of strength to make changes now that enrich your life and to become the person you now want to be. All right. Because Spirit's saying now is a time of change, and you have the power with Spirit's assistance to create change and abundance here, if that's what your concern is. So be careful of the sly, cunning, manipulative people around you. Spirit's going to take care of that if you will walk away. Okay. In fact, that fox is looking back at a situation where someone's conflicted, they're confused, they're feeling kind of stuck in what they think is an unhealthy situation. But Spirit is saying it is a time of gratefulness, of thankfulness, right? The difficulties of the past are making me grateful for my evolution, for the wholeness of who I have now become, who I am with. If you are in a partnership and there's some form of tempting thoughts and concerns here, Spirit is saying in the thoughts position, this is a time of gratitude, right? So maybe to start a gratitude journal of I am grateful for the roof over my head, the food in my mouth, my partner, my spouse, my difficulties in some cases. Because Spirit is saying in the thoughts position, throughout the next couple days, couple weeks, keep on keeping on. You are at a 9. Don't give up, especially when this comes to business, because Spirit's saying there's going to come high honor, attention, recognition. There's going to come a connection with the number 2 here that will help you to overcome certain obstacles and challenges, if only in your thoughts, with the number 5. 2 plus 5 again is 7, right? It's time to recognize that the high honor that is coming because you have worked really hard. Because there are some here with the toil and labor card and the imprisonment card who are feeling kind of stuck in their financial situation, stuck in a situation involving a community or group of people. Right. And you have evolved and become whole. And now it's time to complete that and rise above into something greater. So we do have some exciting decisions coming to mind with the Lovers card, the awareness of the 4-leaf clover card, that there is indeed a path that is blessed and is meant to be. I think with the Lovers card, they are definitely talking to some of my Geminis, saying where you are, where you reside, who you share a partnership with, that is where you are meant to be. So trust that. Again, getting back to those who are working really, really hard in the area of business, that there is going to come some form of communication, paperwork or letter that is coming to mind here. Maybe sometime before the end of July. Now, the number 2 is a connection to another, and the number 7 again is the realization that there's a completion now. 2 plus 7 is 9, right? So a new path is developing, so that with the 9 energy, right, so that this hard work can come to an end, so that this high honor and awareness of a path that is blessed through this communication has finally arrived. So I'm speaking to those who are feeling stuck imprisoned in a community of people in the area of one's occupation, because in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the occupation card. 3 plus 4 is 7, right? Spirit's trying to help the collective to create a foundation that is better than where they were at. So they're going to bring in some unexpected opportunity here, an opportunity that is being divinely timed to help free the collective from, one path versus another. There's awareness here when it comes to one's occupation over the next 2-3 weeks, that there is some unexpected growth that has taken place when it comes to one's occupation. Look at this. I didn't even notice this. 4 plus 3, 3 and 4, 7, right? So it's a time of completion. Expect the unexpected, for it is a time of growth, some form of aha moment, a realization that Spirit themselves have sent a soulmate your way, even if this is a financial soulmate, coming in a divinely timed way to free the collective, to bring to fruition a very nourishing change, a realization of how far you have come, how much you have grown. All right, so let's see here. We have got Claire. Thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, and we have, wow. Oh my gosh, I must have said something correct for Claire. Thank you for the additional donation. Woo woo. All right, so Claire would like a general reading. Before we go any further, I think we'll stop at about the relationship sector because that's where some things get pretty interesting here. We touched upon a little bit of that. I'm going to stop and do Claire's reading. Now, for Claire's reading, I am being guided to the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor to start off with. Remember, a strong message right now throughout this next month is to not let your past hold you back, right? You've learned, you've evolved, you've grown, and now this number 7 month of July is a time of completion and wholeness. A path served you for a period of time financially, and now there is going to come an awareness of growth, right? Either where you are at, you are evolving, or new opportunities are developing. But Spirit's playing a big part in this. And then there's a warning, right? If someone from the past comes back and you find yourself in this energy of fantasy and illusion, Spirit's saying, release your ex, for nothing will come from that except going back around that mountain again. These beautiful opportunities in front of you, that door will close. And then there will be the sitting in this energy of imprisonment and confusion, and eventually an awareness that's not someone was deceptive. Okay, because we got the fox and the snake and all kinds of fun stuff. So Claire, look at you. You've got the community card, just like the collective has in the day-to-day aspects position. But you've got it in the center of your reading. So Spirit is saying now's the time to connect with a community of like-minded people, for you're going to recognize a commitment, partnership, contract, or the awareness of a new journey. Oh my gosh, and what? Number 7. Okay. This is a time of completion and evolution, knowing that in the number 8 month of August, like as we seek out further information and knowledge, Spirit's going to bring this knowledge to mind here. See, they're saying with the lily and the cross, we're bringing positive wisdom and knowledge to free the collective from that which has been burdening them with the cross energy. Speaking of burden, so Claire, we've got anxiety in the thoughts position, right? So Spirit is saying, keep on keeping on, keep going into the direction of that which you are passionate about. Now's the time to connect with like-minded people with the community card, because there will be some form of high honor. The awareness through some form of communication of a path that is blessed and is meant to be. All right. So when we get into the relationship sector, Claire, it could very well be here. I don't know if you're doing something tomorrow on the 18th, because I am seeing that this number 18 is jumping out at me. But I definitely see the number 8 again. So this is like, as you connect with others via community, society, social media, technology, you're going to be standing, if you're not already, at this point, fork in the road, right? I'm indecisive about which path by which I should go down. And you're not alone, right? Spirit's saying it's time to connect with others, to devote yourself day to day, to trust that you have the power to create great change. It's a time of transformation, a time for a new avenue. And how do we figure that out? Well, through a community of like-minded people. So in the creative aspects position, oh my, we have the hostilities card. Now, this is exactly what Spirit's talking about with the fox and the snake. Okay, so Spirit is saying, be prepared for renewal after a crisis. If there are people who are walking in the energies of the snake or the fox, Spirit's saying, fear not. Okay, trust that we are helping to guide you to remain grounded, especially throughout the next 3 weeks in the day-to-day aspects position, to continue to set to meet goals until you have this aha moment, that there will be some form of soulmate connection that Spirit's trying to bring your way that will help you to come into an awareness of greater fortune, freedom, all the good things. So it's about sidestepping those who are going to walk in this hostile, negative energy, freeing yourself from the anxiety of them, trusting that Spirit's bringing you down a new path, and that you'll become more aware of the journey as you connect with like-minded people, but also sidestep those who are negative. All right. So attachment in the relationship sector. Now we do have a masculine here thinking about a main female, a female who's expecting kind words, messages, offers, opportunities. We do have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but also Spirit saying, at some point, I think closer to the fourth week from now, after following Spirit's advice, right? I'm going down different avenues. I'm sidestepping negative people, things that make me anxious. I'm freeing myself by going and connecting with positive people from previous attachments in my life. Emotionally, look at that. So the emotions are getting pretty exciting here with Archangel Ariel coming in with lighting up your second chakra. So they're saying you may be feeling like you're stuck or trapped or imprisoned in a heartbreaking situation or attached to someone who is negative here. But Spirit is offering this energy with the boundaries card, saying continue to focus on that which you are passionate about. Because in the community of people who enjoy the same things, because at some point in the relationship sector, you're going to come from indecision to I now know which community or direction I want to go, and I can now take action to free myself from the attachments to those who have this hostile negative energy. Yeah, so in the subconscious position, and see, the collective has this too, in the emotional aspects position, the Three of Swords type energy, sadness, worry, fear, concern, and you've got anxiety in the thoughts position. But Spirit is saying an end to a tough situation is approaching. We do have an official person coming in, bringing a message here with the number 7. So I'm feeling in this month of July where there will be an end to this brokenhearted energy of hostility or anxiety. So it's a great time with the 7 of Cups to continue to apply your imagination and creativity, right? I love what I do and I do what I love, and I'm going to continue this journey until I connect with the one by which Spirit is trying to communicate with me, send my way. In the day-to-day aspects position, there's going to come a realization here that a doorway towards Spirit, a beautiful doorway is opening up for you, right? An aha moment that you have found a person that you were meant to connect with in relation to a community of people. A realization that you have grown beyond hostile energies, negative people, broken-hearted situations, that you are now creating. You have the free will and power to create an abundant future for yourself as you devote yourself to, again, connecting with like-minded people. There's going to come an awareness of great change. Your passion, your excitement, that's what's going to open a doorway for you through a community of like-minded people where hostile, negative, heartbreak, anxiety, old attachments just fall away. So in the inner strengths position, this next 4 to 6 weeks, Claire, Spirit is bringing in this beautiful angel of balance. Okay, they're saying now is a time to replace worries and fears with playful energy, to trust that Spirit's giving you, like the collective, the ability to not with the mountain look at the path ahead as long and difficult, but as an exciting adventure. For Spirit is trying to guide you into the direction of a stable and secure situation for the long term. So there may be a mature male involved here that is new, or someone in relation to a business or organization where there is going to be great emotional fulfillment and wishes coming true. Sudden unexpected wealth and prosperity showing up for you. Okay, let me put these back. All right, so Spirit's saying remain balanced as you connect with like-minded people. At some point, you may find that you have the power to create opportunity. Good news is coming in the area of abundance, and negative people are falling away. That an official person is going to come towards you with a message that's going to bring some excitement and also some peace. This inner strength and ability to free yourself from unhealthy attachments in your life. All right, 3-card summary. Here we go. Oh my. So we have the cornucopia card, the man holding a coin, and this deception. Yeah. So again, Spirit keeps saying, do what you love what you do, and know that this cornucopia of abundance is going to pour out before you. Archangel Raphael is going to be helping to light up your heart chakra 10 times. So if you do what you love what you do, you connect with like minded people, some form of avenue is going to open up for you where you can then make a decision to go forth into a path that is greater. So there, I see like prosperity, emotional fulfillment, and then maybe a commitment partnership contract of sorts that you may be a little bit indecisive about, right? You're standing at that fork in the road, but Spirit is saying we are going to be guiding you over the next 2 to 3 weeks to take action, to go forth into a new direction, and to bring to a successful completion hostile, negative situations. Yeah, see, your heart chakra is opening up because you are creating some form of abundance. Now, that could be money, or that could be just an abundant new chapter in your life that fulfills you personally. But they are saying a doorway towards value and money is going to open up for you. Whatever you are passionate about, whatever you are excited about, there is going to come this awareness of some form of victory. Now, we do have this man holding a coin showing up maybe close to the second or third week from now, who is bringing, who is maybe prosperous. This could be communication with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but we also have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who can be trusted. So Spirit sending in Archangel Michael, especially throughout the next 3 weeks, to help you to remain grounded by lighting up your first chakra. Here you are thinking about change, thinking about the manifestation of what you want to create for yourself, greater fortune, fortunate conversations with communities of like-minded people. So Spirit's saying we're going to give you the strength to continue to strategize a happy future for yourself. Happiness in the area of home and family and friends. So as you go forward with the number one energy of the sun, which is what the collective has in the actions position by mid to end of August, there are going to be others who may be envious of you. That's where that hostile energy may come from. But you're not going to care because you're receiving appreciation from people who are kind, who are at your spiritual level. And it's going to help you to walk away from some form of attachments to negative people, situations. Yes, some excitement is coming to mind here, butterflies in your belly because of an unexpected opportunity that shows up for you. In fact, it appears that someone here is a very caring and kind connection. New doorways are opening. Watch for the signs. There is healing taking place, and someone who is very, very kind. Again, I see a masculine offering kind words, messages, happiness, and the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who really has grown and evolved emotionally. Yeah, so it's like I feel like these two cards should be this way. You may recognize people who are deceptive, who are causing that brokenhearted energy in your subconscious position, but Spirit's saying it is a journey forward into greater directions by which you will be free. Right? Spirit with the cage, like the collective is saying, there is a divinely timed gift, some form of greater fortune, opportunity after a period of crisis, because Spirit's saying we are trying to free you. So through your creativity, a new doorway will open, and you will recognize through a community of like-minded people that there has been some unexpected growth that is tied to your occupation or a gift, talent, or skill. Yep. So you are stepping into this woman holding a coin energy, probably by mid to end of August. You'll know what that means. And the angel of love is here, bringing love back into your heart chakra, right? Forgiveness of others. Yeah, because they're saying pay attention to the red flags. Some people are not going to change, right? They're going to go right around that mountain again. And we need to sidestep them and let them sit and spin, right? They got to figure out what they need to figure out. Yeah, I see a mature, not a mature, a thinking man in a stormy situation. Again, I feel like there could be a hostile situation, but Spirit saying trust that a new romantic or business opportunity is indicated. Don't let the past or negative people hold you back, but be prepared for a divinely timed opportunity that is coming to fruition after a period of crisis to free you from an attachment to maybe a mature man or just anyone who has this hostile energy. So I think I'm going to confirm and close with a message from the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. Yeah, I mean, many are starting to feel like they're imprisoned and stuck in a situation, whether it has to do with this toil and labor card or negative people. Spirit is saying it's time to give thanks for all the wonderful things in your life, to sidestep those who are hostile and negative. They have to go down a path and learn something difficult all over again. And Spirit's trying to, most importantly, bring energies of peace this next month. Wow. So it's through a community of like-minded people where you're going to recognize, if you haven't already, maybe within this next week, that Spirit has blessed you with a path that is successful, victorious, where then you can cut away from who or what does not serve you. Okay. In this thoughts position, we have the sun, right? Spirit saying we are trying to free you from thoughts that cause anxiety and to guide you into the direction of great happiness. So there is going to be a message of sorts of high honor after some hard work here that's going to bring you out of the energy of anxiety into the direction of happiness. You have the World card in the relationship sector. So you may find that you're right now, or maybe throughout the next couple of days, couple of weeks, standing at this proverbial fork in the road, a little bit indecisive about the direction by which you should go. But Spirit is stepping in with the major arcana of the world, saying we are helping you to bring previous situations to a completion and to step into the portal of a path that is blessed. Prepare for renewal. You are not stuck or trapped. Continue to research the direction by which you'd like to go, because with the Six of Wands here and the doorway to Spirit, there is going to come an unexpected realization of attention, recognition, a new chapter in your life. So in the creative aspects position, wow, yeah, hostile people or jealousy or something, they may come too quickly towards you, or what you're creating unexpectedly frees you. There's an unexpected call to action, a renewal, a divinely timed freedom of sorts in the creative aspects position. So connecting with a community of like-minded people will bring you into the direction of happiness and victory, will bring a completion to something in the relationship sector and open up a portal quite unexpectedly towards a greater romantic or business opportunity, whichever applies. So in the actions position, yeah, there may be some fear right now about communicating, or someone who's communicating with you, worried about communication. But again, Spirit's saying there are going to come kind words, messages, offers, opportunities, probably in relation to some form of masculine here, where you're going to come to the realization that you love yourself enough to move on, release, and let go. Spirit saying make the effort to embrace change, take some risks here, and be adventurous. Right? We're going to free you from this inner conflict about some form of communication and attachment that is not good. And we're bringing you this very playful energy in the emotional aspects position. So we do have the playfulness card with the mountain in the inner strengths position, and a mature male with the angel of balance saying, go forth playfully and know that Spirit will guide you towards a path of long-term stability and happiness, joy, and excitement, right? Spirit wants to free you or bring an end to any form of imprisonment. It's giving you the strength to maintain your boundaries with others, or you go into the direction of happiness and playfulness. The portal of new connections, the community of like-minded people. Trust in your subconscious position that Spirit is confirming your message of this broken heart. They're saying have hope and trust with the Pisces energy of the moon, that we are helping to bring a message your way, to bring an end to a tough cycle or situation with the full moon in Capricorn energy. The energy of peace, where before there was indecision about what decision you should make, which direction you should go. You have the popular chariot energy in the day-to-day aspects position. So spirit is saying what this doorway towards spirit, a blessed path, is being represented by is the chariot, traveling physically or metaphorically beyond current obstacles and challenges into the direction of success. A realization that spirit has brought towards you some form of soulmate connection, some form of aha moment in the area of a community of like-minded people where there is unexpected growth. That could have to do with the occupation card because it's right above the sword, or just a realization that you have outgrown negative people, places, circumstances, and now you're going forth victoriously. So Spirit's giving you the strength of the 10 of Cups, the ability to remain balanced. For as you set and meet goals, there's going to come some form of wish fulfillment via a business, an organization, community of like-minded people, where you are finding that 10 of Cups energy of happily ever after, right? I worked through this. I thought positively. I released negative people, and I'm going forth playfully into the direction of the beautiful 10 of Cups. So Spirit saying, fear not. Those who are holding back, maybe Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a situation that involves money or things of the material, because Spirit wants to bring the unexpected, right? They're saying apply your imagination and creativity throughout the next couple weeks here, where we're giving you the major arcana, the Hanged Man, to look at everything from a different perspective, to trust that at some point there is going to come a shift in perspective. Remain balanced as you connect with another or others. We do see a King of Wands here, Sagittarius or Leo. Sagittarius is the temperance angel energy, but this could be someone who is in a leadership position, supervisor, manager, CEO. Again, be careful of those who want to manipulate, for they could cause heartache. And Spirit's trying to give you the courage to make a decision to go into the direction that is in your highest best good, which could be towards this King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone, again, who is in a leadership position, who is financially abundant, stable, and secure. I see an unexpected message bringing a cause for celebration and you researching an opportunity of prosperity. So Spirit is saying now's the time where we're going to step in with the major arcana of the Judgment Clear and help you to make the highest best decisions, to learn from the past, and to move forward from troubled waters. We are going to help for you to not cry over the brokenhearted stuff, but to trust that the Wheel of Fortune is here. There is a destined opportunity that is coming. Some form of exciting communication, maybe from an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and or from someone who is in a leadership position. So they keep going towards an exciting new path of victory, an exciting path that will grow in excitement. Now we have Aquarius energy with the star, or there is wish fulfillment taking place. People will be watching you, and you may start to feel a little bit, if you aren't already, stuck or trapped in this energy of indecision about what action steps to take regarding hostile people. But Spirit's saying the Eight of Swords is a figment of your imagination. Free yourself from making or feeling as though you have to make a decision. Let Spirit bring a divinely timed attention and recognition and victory your way. Yes, the difficulties are almost over, and then you will be able to go forth excitedly into the direction of something greater. Spirit's going to at some point give you the strength here to bring an end with the Leo and the Scorpio energy of the Death card to unhealthy attachments, unhealthy communications, conversations. Yeah, you have good news, Spirit saying, is coming from the universe here. A new path of peace, joy, and happiness. A greater path of prosperity and excitement. Yes, watch out for the devil, because I just saw someone may tempt you with kind words and messages. We have Virgo energy in the Page of Cups. But I'm feeling more so this is Spirit giving you the Hermit energy throughout the next 4 to 6 weeks, Claire, to shine your light on greater opportunities, trusting that there will come exciting news. Remain balanced and trust as well. Whoa. One moment. Ooh, I was sitting on my legs in there asleep. Good news is coming in the form of the Ace of Pentacles. So I've now seen all 4 aces. I saw victory with the Ace of Swords, excitement with the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups I did not quite bring in, but I mentioned peace, joy, happiness, and love. And now there is this prosperous new direction. Major new directions are available to you. So again, they're saying if you'll connect with like-minded people and, continue to create what prosperity means to you, you're going to be recognized for your hard work and who you truly are. People are going to want to work with you. And by mid to end of August, you're going to be walking in this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy and an energy of stability, security, and a very open heart. Look at this, came from the wrong deck. So Spirit is saying it's time for a new path. Right? With the Fool energy, it is time for you when the opportunity arrives to take a chance, right? Spirit saying, have courage in the actions position by the 4th week from now to embrace these changes, take risks, and be adventurous. For I think by mid to end of August, you're going to receive the final wisdom that you may need. And Spirit saying with the 9 of Pentacles, just like the collective has, nope, they have the 9 of Cups in the inner strengths position with the sudden wealth card. Buy yourself a gift, get a massage, pedicure, manicure. But yeah, there's going to come some form of offer or opportunity from someone here, just like the collective has in the actions position with the King of Cups energy, someone who has grown and evolved emotionally and spiritually, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just someone you can trust. See, Spirit's trying to send a soulmate connection your way to free you from the worries and concerns that have kept you up at night. Again, they're going back to the Fool card, which is from this deck. And so Spirit's just saying it's time for a brand new path, and we're going to help you to connect with the right people, to bring a completion to the wrong people or anxiety or brokenhearted energies, and to make a decision to go forth and create greater change, to break free from the past. Beautiful. So I'm just going to go backwards here and put away this deck as we cleanse this deck, right? Remember, Spirit's giving you the strength to find this happily ever after energy, to trust that the angel of balance is going to help bring you great balance here, and to eventually travel into the direction of success. Have hope subconsciously, even though you may be thinking about something that caused this brokenhearted energy. Spirit's saying it's through your imagination and creativity, whereby the playfulness in your emotions is going to grow, where you will be bringing an end to unhealthy communications, hostile energies, or previous attachments. Something exciting is coming your way creatively, that it will be divinely timed, that will help you to bring a successful completion to a person or group of people that maybe at this time you're a little bit indecisive about, like many, right? This is a time of wholeness. This is a time of great change. This is a time of happiness, where Spirit's saying we want to bring you towards the sun and free you from this anxiety. We want to bring you down a path of victory, where you can cut away from the anxiety, the hostility, this brokenhearted energy, and previous attachments in your life that do not serve you. Look at, went to put the deck away, and they're talking about wish fulfillment, just like the collective in the inner strengths position. Remain balanced, for Spirit is helping you to create the fulfillment of your wishes. What are you wishing for? Okay, so we're going to put away the energy oracle deck. a business, an organization, an aha moment, a mature male, sudden unexpected wealth and playfulness. Remember, Spirit's saying we're helping you to remain balanced and to trust that as you remain grounded this month and set and meet personal goals, there's going to come an aha moment that some form of doorway has opened up for you. Why? To free you from this subconscious thoughts of a broken heart. There's going to come a message from someone who's in an official position or an offer to step into one with the money card of the fish, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just money. Okay. Emotionally, their excitement is going to grow, and there's going to be freedom from feeling imprisoned when it comes to confusion or unhealthy situations that maybe you feel you are attached to. Spirit is going to help in a divinely timed way to bring a gift of greater fortune and freedom from some form of hostile energy. There will be a need, there is a need, Spirit saying, to prepare yourself for renewal after crisis, because greater opportunities are coming as a result of your prayers and your hard work. So there may be some indecision in the relationship sector to another or others, but Spirit's saying, remember, you have the power to create change at this time. It's a time of transformation and evolution, to break free from those who are walking in their shadow energy or whatever it is that's causing the anxiety in your thoughts position. So we have a community of like-minded people whereby there will be a commitment, partnership, contract, something very nourishing, and a journey that is opening up to free you from the fox energy of sly, cunning, or manipulative people. See, negative people will come into the realization that they have been released, and then they have to go figure out what they need to figure out. But those who are ready to evolve, who have worked to this, on the development of their purpose or their goals and plans, that is what wisdom is coming to free them, to close the door on those who are the snake and the fox. Okay, I'm going to close with one more message here for you, Claire, and then we'll get back into now the relationship sector of the circle spread for the collective during this next month. 9 of Thought. Okay, so there's a strong message from Spirit at this time to not be hard on yourself. Now's the time, and I'm trying to just get my camera to focus. I don't know why. I've been trying to adjust that, but it's not working. Turn your thoughts towards the positive. Remember, the angel of balance in the inner strength position is Spirit helping to bring great balance into your life. I'm just going to see if I can adjust. No. Okay. There is no need to worry, Claire, at this time. Exclamation mark, for anticipating the worst will not be helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution at this time. So if you are experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge in your life, Spirit saying, release this problem to your angels. Continue to research that which you are passionate about, for Spirit is going to bring a gift to fruition and an energy of freedom. So you can be free from a situation that could be tied to your past. All right. It's a time to review and contemplate. So Spirit's saying you have accomplished a great deal. They're saying this to a lot of the collective in this number 7 month of completion. You have accomplished a great deal in your life, and you have very, very much to be proud of. Now's the time to decide what's next. Remember, you have the power to create change and to bring to fruition greater fortune, happiness, peace, and so on. As you contemplate the past, right? Standing at this fork in the road, contemplating the past versus the present, you're going to become more and more clear this month as to what your divine purpose is. And again, I feel like the attention and recognition, like the collective is receiving by the 3rd or 4th week from now, you have the 6 of Action, some form of renewal after crisis. The 6 of Action card says, what a wonderful experience for you. whatever projects you are working towards, whatever you are creating at this time, it will be a total success, bringing awards, promotions, and other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone can help offer assistance, know that this person is heaven sent. And then we have this King of Cups energy, you making the effort, recognizing that the change has come and it's time for a new adventure in your life. You are not stuck or trapped. It is time for a great and happy change. What's interesting about that is I'm feeling strongly from the 24th through to the end of July here around this new moon energy. It says great and profound news at this new month. And I'm feeling that strongly for many, right? You are not stuck. Now's the time to recognize that a particular path has come to a completion because of the number 7 month and the number 9 year, right? Endings are happening so the collective can evolve into the number 1 year of 2026, into a greater path of peace, joy, and freedom. Okay, so next we're going to, and thank you guys for the thumbs up, we're going to get into the relationship sector. So what we have here in the relationship sector is a female here who is contemplating the devotion of another, or is contemplating, should I devote myself to the other? Okay, and in some cases this involves some form of marriage courthouse situation. But Spirit is saying big things for some when it comes to someone who's showing up from the past. Spirit is saying to the collective, you have transformed and evolved, and now you can break free. Reach out for the power and the strength to make the changes to enrich your life and become the person you now want to be. I saw the Phoenix earlier. So it's time to take the difficulties of the past and not repeat them, but to learn from them and to grow. Because Spirit's saying it is in relation to another or others at this time, especially over the next 2 to 3 weeks, where there is going to be great change. Spirit is giving the collective the power to create what? Greater abundance for themselves, right? This is a time where we have the unexpected growth card, kind of like this shocking awareness to those who thought they were stuck in a financial situation, a business or organization. And now Spirit's nudging them to say, that has come to a completion. That's why you feel stuck there. We're helping you to maintain your boundaries with people who are walking in their shadow energy. And we're going to help you to break free and transform into a direction of greater abundance in your life. You have, again, free will and the power to create this change. So there's definitely, if you know of anyone where someone shows up from the past, there's definitely a nudge from Spirit over here to release the X. There's actually a card with the release the X card that says nothing will come of that. Okay, you have transformed. And now it's time to connect with another or others to create great change, because there is someone in a leadership position with the polar bear energy who's going to bring in positive news regarding money. In this time of change, a decision will be made. Change will transpire. You have the power to devote yourself to creating this change, knowing that Spirit is assisting you with this process. So it's a perfect time to connect with other people, to reach higher, to evolve towards something greater, because there was a path that served you for a period of time, and now greater opportunity is to come. Some are actually in this, and I've heard about this, in this position of crisis, right? I was working with these people and now things aren't going well, and I'm trying to research forward movement, and everything feels like I am in this energy of a crisis. But Spirit is saying to the collective, trust in us, that as you go forward with all that you have manifested for yourself at this time, We are going to free you from the cage energy in a divine and perfectly timed way. Okay, there is going to come a gift of great fortune for some. In relation to another or others, a beautiful new doorway is going to open. There we have the number 17. It's almost like they're saying today is the 17th. Emphasize the 7. It's a time of wholeness and a time of completion of one path. We are sending in a gift of great fortune to free the collective from a situation whereby they are feeling stuck or trapped in a perfect and divinely timed way. So Spirit is saying right now to this passionate feminine, whatever you are passionate about, whatever you are researching, whatever you are working towards creatively, there is indeed going to come some attention and recognition, some greater success. So Spirit was saying with the 10 of Pentacles in the middle of the reading and the nourishment card, what you are creating is going to eventually bring to fruition greater opportunity, a period of renewal, greater things, a new chapter in your life after some form of energy of crisis. So continue to research passionately what it is you want to create next, knowing that some form of attention, recognition, and success, a gift of greater fortune, is coming for you after this energy of crisis. Okay. Spirit sees you and knows that some are feeling rather stuck and fearful of a certain community or occupation situation. But again, they're saying in the day-to-day aspects position, when it comes to the collective's occupation, there's going to be this realization of unexpected growth. Right? Remain grounded as you set to meet goals daily throughout the next 3 weeks, for eventually there is going to come the aha moment of this rainbow, the overcoming of obstacles, challenges, and fear. There is going to be this number 7 energy of I am whole and I am evolving and new doorways are opening. Now, gifts are coming in to free the collective unless you're stuck in the past. The past is the past is the past. Okay. Someone may be fearful of forward movement because, again, someone shows back up from the past with the reconciliation card. And that is what is going to cause a crisis. So Spirit, again, in the inner strengths position is saying we're helping the collective to go forth beyond difficulty, obstacles, and challenges, and we are going to guide them forward into greater playfulness and joy, stability and security. In some cases, when it comes to a mature male, someone may be questioning, is this person mature enough to go forward with? And Spirit's saying, look, you need to be grateful, like in the thoughts position. Keep going with the Gemini energies of the Lovers card. This is a path, a connection, a situation that is blessed. And you will know this commitment, partnership, contract, or journey is blessed because of the nourishment you feel if you will allow yourself. Right? If you go back into the past, again, Spirit's saying, if someone gets in touch with you and you're fearful about what action steps to take, that is because Spirit's saying you need to release the person, this fox, this snake, because nothing is going to come from that. It's like you'll have to relearn something very difficult all over again. And nobody wants that. Okay. So a passionate female may be researching a situation that could cause crisis, and Spirit is saying, do not let the past hold you back. We are helping you through this process of renewal and transformation, right? The transformation card is in the relationship sector, and it says, reach out to Spirit for the power and the strength to make positive changes, to enrich your life, right? Moving forward so that you can now be the person you want to be, not the person you used to be, right? Because this person is coming in as the fox, as the snake, and it's showing up with the 7 of Cups energy of fantasy and illusion, right? I'm focused on passion and temptation and fantasy and illusion. And Spirit is saying, pay attention to the red flags. We're trying to warn you. You will know because you are unsure about which decision to make. We are trying, Spirit saying, to help bring an end to a tough situation tied to the past. And we are trying to bring energies of peace. How are we doing that, you ask? Well, we are sending in someone who's in an official position or an offer to step into one. So expect a message from someone whereby there will come this message of money, greater prosperity, and peace. So there's definitely a sign to avoid the confusion, the obstacles, the challenges of someone who may show up from the past, who will be a snake and a fox, who will be manipulative, full of lies and deception. That lesson needs to be healed and released, learned and let go of, which is interesting because in the actions position, we have the let go card, right? I don't dwell on the bad things that happened. I let go. Spirit's saying some are going to recognize, they're going to come to a realization of the blessings that they have now going forward, which will give them the strength to take action to release anyone or anything that no longer serves them. How? Through self-love. I love myself enough to give thanks and gratitude for what I have created for myself. And I know now that I can go forward into the energy of the sun. We have a main female who may be expecting kind words and messages from a passionate masculine who's thinking about her. She's thinking about traveling forward into the direction of some form of situation tied to the past. And again, Spirit saying, come to the realization of self-love. Release and let go of what was. All right. We also have Mr. King of Cups here. Beautiful energy. This could be you or someone that you are aware of. They could have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in their chart. But this is also Spirit telling those who are already in a partnership or who are letting go of the past, that someone currently in your life that is good or someone new is someone that you can trust. It's like once you come to the realization that you can release the past, you can move forward gratefully into your future towards a journey of commitments, partnerships, contracts, and abundance, right? That's what this number 1 year is going to be about in 2026. Right now, it's about, again, bringing to a completion to what was, recognizing the wholeness of who you are now, and making the effort, right, to put love into a current partnership. So if you're in one and you've questioned things, that's because of an issue of self-love. That's where Spirit is getting back into this energy of judgment, right? In the past, I made bad decisions, but now my soul has grown. Now I can free myself from going down that same path once again. So because of that awareness, Spirit is saying with the Fool card, which was popular yesterday in the emotional aspects position, it is creeping ever closer in this circle spread. This card says, have the courage at this time to embrace the changes that are to come. Take risks and be adventurous. Make the effort to go forward into the direction of greater opportunity and happiness. Expect kind words, messages, offers, and opportunities to come from someone, I think, in the area of a business or organization, or maybe, again, in a current love situation. I think there's someone here who needs to realize that where you are at with someone is a beautiful place, and all you need to do is love yourself enough to love your situation, right? That's why they keep saying high honor will come to those who are grateful. Okay, now in the emotional aspects position, again, we have got the snake and the fox. We have boundaries here. Whoops, someone's not maintaining their boundaries because that card was upside down. So Spirit is saying, watch out for manipulation, lies, deception. Maintain your boundaries with others at this time, for a new, more nourishing journey is coming to fruition that will be better than anything you had experienced in the past. It's time to let go of the sadness, the worry, the fear, the concern, the heartache of the past that is keeping you feeling imprisoned or stuck. Okay, someone is a bit confused emotionally about the health of their relationship and are contemplating bringing that situation to an end. But Spirit is saying right now the goal should be on the toil and labor card, right? There is a very abundant opportunity for many developing a higher, better path when it comes to work. New journeys, commitments, partnerships, contracts, good news, high honor. It's coming in to free the collective from thinking that you are stuck or trapped, right? Going right back to this energy in the creative aspects position. Spirit saying trust that there will be freedom in a very divinely timed way. There will come attention and recognition, and in the form of a gift of greater fortune. Why? Because this is coming to those. There's that Phoenix card I was talking about. Be prepared for renewal after crisis. Don't let the past hold you back, because greater fortune is coming in whatever that energy represents to you, right? I am more fortunate because of where I am, because of this new chapter that has started in my life, or I am fortunate because of how far I have come. And now I know that a new business opportunity is indicated. So, there are soulmates coming together for my singles. There's a strong message to remain grounded, for eventually you will have an aha moment that maybe at some point you didn't know what action steps to take, or you were fearful of someone new. But I do see a masculine coming in towards this feminine. He's thinking of her. He's thinking about offering kind words and messages, is thinking about bringing happiness to another, whether you're with this person yet or not. If you haven't met them and you're single, Spirit is nudging you to get out and connect via a community of people, like-minded people, because there will be an aha moment when it comes to some form of soulmate. So Spirit is saying, again, they keep saying, if you are fearful or conflicted about someone here who shows back up from the past, look at this. They're saying it's time to release the ex, because nothing will come of this situation except obstacles and challenges. Spirit's putting that mountain in the inner strengths position and are saying these obstacles and challenges are what we are giving the collective the strength to resist, right? We are bringing beautiful connections together that are going to bring aha moments and a more stable and secure foundation. We are going to bring great change in the area of the collective's occupation, and a realization this month that you have grown. The unexpected is coming in a divinely timed way to free the collective from a situation that is unhealthy in the area of a business. I know some are like, I don't know if I should stay here. Should I go? A Spirit saying you can evolve where you are at, but if that doesn't work, or if you choose to go forth into a better direction, which Spirit wants to give you, there will come again a message from someone who's either in an official position or a greater position of money. So we do have the money card as confirmation with the fish, and Spirit saying expect this unexpected growth, an opportunity to come from someone via maybe a different community of people, but there is going to be an awareness because of this gift of greater fortune, renewal after crisis. Okay, so in the inner strengths position, we have obstacles and challenges. Spirit saying, look at the path ahead, not as long and difficult, especially in the area of money, finance, career, because Spirit's trying to give the collective the strength to continue to research the opportunity that Spirit's talking about, where there will eventually be the anchor energy of long-term stability and security. There could come a very mature male who, again, could be in a leadership position, or two. There may be two people that you connect with, and at some point you're going to recognize that one person or direction is where your happiness lies, where the prosperity comes from. See, we have Spirit saying with the master number 11, one path served you for a period of time, and now we're giving you the strength to acknowledge and come to the awareness that a new path is next. It's meant to be in your personal journey. It's blessed. Okay. So when it comes to a business or organization, there's going to come this aha moment that what's being born here is wish fulfillment with that number 17. A new path is starting. And then with the number 19, an old path is ending for some. But this is wish fulfillment. That's what's being born. This energy of sudden, unexpected wealth, a new commitment, partnership, contract that is very nourishing, that's being represented by the 10 of Pentacles. There's going to come this realization, this light at the end of the tunnel, an offer or opportunity that Spirit's saying you should expect. You've grown and you've evolved and you've made the effort. And now it's time to take risks and to be adventurous. You have the power to create change. And again, Spirit's going to be assisting you with this, for they don't want people to feel stuck or in this energy of crisis. They want to bring change. And they're saying, so maintain your boundaries with those who are negative. Trust that we're trying to free you from this imprisonment of indecision. We're trying to help for you to connect with others via community, society, social media, technology, and to not give up until this message of high honor comes. Because what's coming to mind here is the four-leaf clover energy, right? This is the path that is blessed. This is what Spirit was talking about. All right. We see a female who is conflicted, worried, sitting in despair about some form of communication. I see a woman who's even conflicted about the money in a situation involving a masculine. So they're saying don't judge him because he's not prosperous, because he also will receive high honor, recognition, and victory. It is now time, there's the number 27, to connect with others for new opportunities. New pathways are going to develop quite unexpectedly. Remember, with the sudden wealth card and the master number 11 in the inner strengths position, diagonal to the sun, unexpected income will bring happiness. In some places, in some situations, to a courtship. So it's almost like Spirit saying, don't ruin something before this nourishing opportunity develops. They're also saying when it comes to a particular masculine, remember, when you take action, you have free will to make the highest, best decision. So as you sit in this void and reflect and do as Jesus would do, know that Spirit is telling you, you are not stuck or trapped. That's a figment of your imagination. Spirit's going to step in and bring a lot of signs this month to help you to make the highest, best decision. Over here, they're saying have hope and remain loyal. For someone here may fall into denial and make the wrong decision. Spirit is saying this is a lucky time, but beware. Be careful who you trust at this time. Someone is sitting in a current situation and Spirit saying with this number 7 energy, it's a time of completion. You've outgrown this situation. Turn around and go through the doorway behind you, the doorway or path that is blessed. For we will help you to rise above where you have been and make a higher, better decision. There will come a gift of greater fortune that is divinely timed and is coming in here to free you, to bring you through this process of renewal after crisis, to bring to fruition, in the end, greater self-love and peace. Even though you cannot see the good things are to come, Spirit saying you're about to. All right. So if you are new here and you would like a personal reading, I do offer 4 1/2-hour video readings. They are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the beautiful comment section. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute, 1 month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, for attending today, for all of your donations that keep my channel up and running day to day. You guys take care. See you next week, and God bless.